Happy birthday, Aquarius, to all of you who have a birthday in February and to those who had a birthday in January as well. I hope you have a wonderful time celebrating your birthdays this month. Okay, so a beautiful month ahead for you, Aquarius. I feel like there's some kind of waiting period that is over for you. I feel like you are ready to go. There's something coming in that, like some kind of offer, something that you've been waiting on. And I also see you being asked to like make a decision or a choice about something. So there's some forward movement, there's progress, there's something kind of coming in, newer development. And it feels like an answer to your prayers. It feels like it's something that you've been waiting on, something you've been patiently waiting on, something that you have been working very hard towards. It's like that slow and steady progress, this building. And I feel like in February, there's some kind of gift, a blessing, like something opening up, and it feels big, and it feels like it's going to make you really excited and really happy. And you're going to be looking forward to moving forward in this new direction. I do, however, see that it's going to be something where the decision that you make is solely it's on you, like you may feel like this is only something that I can choose for myself. And, like there's kind of like this, not that there's not people around you supporting you, but it feels like something that you can only decide for yourself. And it's just dependent on what you want. So I feel like you might have been taking some time to really think about things depending on what direction you feel like your life is going in. And I feel like it's almost decision time, or there's like spirit asking you like, what did you decide, or what did you choose, kind of thing. So not to put any kind of panic or pressure on you. It's very exciting. It feels like an exciting opportunity, something that you're going to really like. But it does create change in your life. It creates, a shift in the path. So I feel like that's something that you felt like you needed to kind of take some time to think about. But there's something really exciting coming in here for you. I love this. Oh my gosh, look at this. Okay, so we have the Star and the Chariot, which is wishes come true. There is this forward movement. Things are really picking up speed here. And how I love that, because the Star is also you, Aquarius. This is your time. This is a gift. This is a blessing. This is going to be really exciting. Yeah. Something you worked very, very hard towards, something that you really are, you had to learn a lot of lessons. You had to go through a lot of trials and tribulations to get to where you are right now, and you're being rewarded. So this is a month of rewards for you, Aquarius. This is really beautiful. Okay. I feel like you also had to take some time to remove your energy from things that are not working for you. I feel like maybe some of you also had to clear away some clutter. You had to kind of get rid of some stuff. And there's some kind of strategy or planning that you had to really implement in order for you to get to where you are right now. And it's going to serve you in pushing forward, going forward in this new direction. With this specific card here in the foundation with the Six of Swords, it's like he's built this, this makeshift sled for himself to get him to where he wants to go, to move in another direction. He used a lot of his creativity in order for him to be able to create this. And I feel like that's something that you had to build for yourself, Aquarius. This is something that you have built on an emotional, mental, spiritual, and physical level, putting all the pieces in the right places in order for you to, come to this junction in your life right now, and you're ready to go, you're ready to move. It may sometimes feel like you're not entirely too ready, but I feel like that is, when it comes to change, I'm hearing like we're never really fully ready. But you do have everything that it takes. You have everything inside of you in order to put your foot forward in this new direction. That's what I'm hearing from the Six of Swords. Okay, what's coming up in the near future for Aquarius? Wow, beautiful. So being liberated, going in a new direction that is meant for you. I always feel like there's an air of destiny when it comes to the Judgment card, something that is rightfully yours. I'm also seeing clarity. I feel like you see something really clearly. It's almost like you see what is meant for you and what is not meant for you. The picture is clear, so you're able to make the right choices and decisions. It almost kind of feels like a no-brainer at this point. You spent a lot of time thinking about what it is that you wanted. I feel like you spent a lot of time also connecting with your inner truth. And so with this Judgment card, it clears away a lot of that fog or confusion that we might have been in that keeps us in this almost like Two of Swords kind of not being able to decide or being confused about which direction we want to go in. So I feel like a lot of that confusion is clearing for you. I feel like you're ready to put yourself out there. You're ready to kind of, you're ready to open your arms out to the world and receive whatever blessings are coming your way. I also feel like you're very open to whatever changes, even if they may cause a little bit of a shakeup here and there. I feel like you're prepared for them. You're ready for them. You see it coming. I feel like you see something coming. And so you've been preparing for it up until now. And now it's your time here. So in the Hermit position, we have in your present emotion. So this is all about you tuning into the deeper spiritual like mechanism behind everything that is shifting for you in your life right now with the Hermit card. I feel like you understand you understand why some things had to happen the way they did, and you're also understanding the plan for you going forward as well. You understand what your path is. It's like you understand your purpose, you understand your path, so you can see why things are shifting in the way that they need to be shifting. So for example, if some of you are experiencing maybe some shifts or changes in a relationship or in friendships, I feel like you're in a place where you can understand why those relationships are changing on a deeper spiritual level. So I feel like you're taking that spiritual understanding into account. And it's actually helping you to navigate. It's actually helping you to make transitions in a much more smoother level because you understand why they're happening. It's not confusing or shrouded in this fog. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Okay, so in your environmental sphere, we have the 10 of Pentacles. So this is wealth, abundance, prosperity, and security that's coming in for you. That's what's available to you. That's the direction that you're headed in. I'm also hearing the word tribe. So I feel like a lot of you are going to be connecting with your tribe or connecting with people who are in your tribe, people who want to support you. I see you being lifted up. So there's a lot of people lifting you up at this time. And that may happen in different scales. So for some, it is a bystander or an acquaintance, or if you are in, a certain line of work, just people kind of encouraging you or cheering you on. And for others, it's closer family relationships that are really seeing your potential and really wanting to support you in your new journey. Or, so I feel like there's going to be different kinds of people showing up in different ways to support you, but nonetheless, it's all support. Open your arms to receive, open your arms to those blessings, and they will just flow in. And it'll be a very, very smooth, beautiful transition into something new for yourself here. Wow, beautiful. Okay, so in your hopes, dreams, and desires, we have the 9 of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles. So this is something that we might have been worried about finances, worried about money, worried about how we're going to survive, how we're going to provide for ourselves. I'm going to pull some clarifying cards there, so don't worry about that. I have a feeling that this is something that's being healed for you, Aquarius, because you just have so much abundance coming in that I feel like for the most part, this is your time for your independence. This is your time for security, which is why this year is so successful for you. And it is something that you can finally put to rest, something that you can close the chapter on the worries about your finances. There's something healing in terms of your finances. And now they're bringing me back to the 10 of Pentacles again. So when I'm hearing about healing finances, I'm also hearing that the 10 of Pentacles, for some, this may not resonate for all, but for some, Healing the finances could also be something about healing generational patterns, because 10 of Pentacles also comes, for at least for me, the way I see it, I always see it as, like lineage, inheritances, things that get passed down. This is long-term stability and security. And when we have any kind of imbalance in that area, it shows up as these like repetitive wounds. It kind of shows up as these worries and, these blocks that we have in our life, feeling a lack. So I think that for you, Aquarius, this is something that is healing on a major level. And so there might be some generational patterns that are finally closing, that are finally healing because of the work that you've done on yourself, because of the decisions and choices that you're making. So this is like your time for harvest. This is your time to bring in the rewards and to call in the abundance that is rightfully yours, or that you deserve. And I love this too. In your final outcome, we have the 8 of Wands. So this is opportunities, relationships, connections, networking. I'm hearing networking coming in. So I'm also hearing that some of you may be starting something and you may catch someone's attention. And this person has the ability to open doors for you. So keep an eye open for that as well. So really be bold this month with putting whatever projects or something that you're working on, if it's ready to be seen, if it's ready to kind of be executed, this is going to be a good month for that, because I really feel like you're going to catch someone's attention, or someone's going to notice something that you're working on, something that you're doing, and it's going to create this domino effect of opportunities kind of flowing into you, because it's going to open those doors. It's like someone influential, or someone that has a big base, like has a lot of people that they know that they can connect you with. So take those opportunities, even if you feel like you may come across the notion or the idea, I'm like, oh, I don't know if I'm ready for that, or I don't know if I'm good enough for that, or I'm just starting. I didn't think that it would go down this direction. Just go with it. Go with whatever is being presented to you, because it may be exactly your thing, and you just never might have thought of yourself in that kind of position or with that kind of opportunity. So having that open mind is going to be very important here as well. But a lot of opportunities coming in here for you that's going to open doors. Very exciting. It's going to feel maybe a little bit unexpected. It's going to feel maybe catch you off guard a little bit. Not so much, because I feel like you can feel something is coming, but it's almost as if it's a bit of a mystery, because you're not sure in what way something is going to come in for you. But at the same time, it's all good. It's all exciting, and it's going to make you happy. So let's go into some clarifying cards here. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Hierophant. Very beautiful. So I feel like there's some kind of destiny, or something that is really meant for you. Some of you may also be spending your time really continuing to grow and nurture something that you already have, some kind of skill or talent. I feel like with the Hierophant, this is something that you're taking to the next level. I'm also hearing dedication. Like some of you are really dedicating yourself to some kind of path that you have in front of you. So you might have just in the past, or in the last few months, or in the last year, gotten started with building something, but now I feel like you're taking something to a whole nother level. So with the Hierophant card, I'm seeing that this is a month of growth. This is a month of leveling up for you. And it doesn't matter how big or small they may seem, but it is a month of growth. It's taking something to the next level. And opening and receiving is going to be really important for you this month as well. Okay, so let's go into some clarifying cards here. Beautiful. Okay. So again, job opportunities here is what I'm hearing with the 2 of Pentacles, the 3 of Wands, and the Emperor at the bottom. The Emperor and the 3 of Wands is, you're sitting in your power. The Emperor is about you having your own empire, your own abundance, and you being very confident in what you're doing. You are a professional, a master. You are at the top of your game is what I'm hearing. The 3 of Wands is about coming into connections, or really ready to allow yourself to be seen. I feel like a lot of you went through this transformation, like a glow up almost with the Emperor is what I'm feeling. And you're ready to kind of just show the world what you're made of. You're ready to put yourself out there. You're ready to be seen. And the 3 of Wands, you're attracting your magnetics, or you're attracting all the right kinds of connections for you. And in those connections, You're going to be seeing a lot of really wonderful opportunities, some chances to either move. You might be moving, traveling, but there's also a growth in your finances again, is what I'm hearing with the Two of Pentacles. There's something balancing out with your money situation. So if some of you have been feeling like money has not been balanced, there's been like this imbalance for you, this is the month where you'll see progress, where you'll see something really go to the next level or improve in a significant way this month. So very beautiful there. And then at your overarching theme, so we have the Star and the Chariot. How beautiful. This is really wonderful. So this is something that you've been manifesting. So your manifestations are coming towards you at lightning speed. You've been holding on to... Spirit wants to really commend you for your faith, because that's what I'm hearing with the Star card, is like you really just held on to that faith that someday things are going to work, that I'm going to keep putting out my manifestations. I'm going to keep working towards what I really want, and someday it's going to come in. So you're very consistent. And I feel like with this Chariot card, it's everything that you've been wishing for, everything that you've been wanting is coming towards you. And a huge part of that is you being rewarded for your faith, for your not losing hope in that someday things are going to come together in all the right ways. And it's really time, it's that harvest time for you. Oh my goodness. Okay, so 9 of Pentacles, how beautiful is that? So this is, again, that abundance. This is independent abundance, like having your financial independence. But this is also about luxury. This is about having more than enough. And I'm also hearing choices. So the nice thing about this is being able to have more than enough, it also opens you up to having choices in your life. It helps you to, you're not stuck, you're not bound to like one thing, especially in this physical world that we live in. Money is not everything, but at sometimes the message that I'm hearing from the 9 of Pentacles is that being able to have enough, though, also helps us to make the right kinds of choices that are for our own good and doesn't limit us. And so with the 9 of Pentacles, something is coming in for you where you will feel unlimited in what you get to choose for yourself, where you get to go, what you want to do. So there's a real strong message of independence, that wish coming true. There's a blessing being bestowed upon you. So you get to have the world open up to you, and you get to choose what you want to do here on out. You can always, I'm also hearing that there's this is like one of those times where we get to change. If we don't like something or we want to make some shifts and changes in our life, this is that time for you where that option is available. So very good. Very beautiful. Okay, a 9 of Wands here. So 9 of Wands is the card of, I always see this as someone who is very skilled, a professional. They know what they're doing. And it's because of what they've been through. It's because of what they had to endure in order to get to where they are. So very refined, a professional, a master at what they do. Oh, look at this. So I feel like with the Queen of Pentacles and the 9 of Wands, this is something that you had to learn how to do. The Queen of Pentacles is someone who nurtures, who grows her abundance, her wealth. So maybe, Aquarius, there were a lot of times where you had to kind of fall a couple times in order to know how to get back up, or what works and what doesn't. And so now you're coming into this place of having a lot of that wisdom, the wisdom of how to build, for example, a business, or how to build a home, or how to nurture a home, how to nurture creative projects. Whatever it is that you want to build, you're coming from a place of expertise. You're coming from a place of experience. You're coming from a place of wisdom. And that is all contributing to you knowing how to invest your energy and your time in all the right ways, in all the right things, in order to bring about this abundance. Like, you have what it takes. You know how to do something. You have that in you. And so you're applying that. All that knowledge into what's coming up for you here. And it's also helping you make all the right choices and decisions as well. How amazing is that? Look, so again, 8 of Swords and Six of Swords. So this is the energy that I was picking up on with that Nine of Pentacles, having choices so you don't feel stuck. And that is what's coming in for you, because this is in your foundation here with the Eight of Swords and the Six of Swords. Eight of Swords is when we feel bound, we feel stuck, we can't see a way out, we can't see, even if there is a way out, we just feel kind of blinded to what's right in front of us or what's immediate around us, that we can't really feel like there is an exit. But then the Six of Swords is moving out of chaos. It's about weighing anchor and just kind of moving out of something that is no longer serving you. It is draining or depleting you or making you feel like you don't have options and choices. So that seems to be an important message here, is being able to have the option and the choice to change your mind, to make a different choice, to go in another direction that you want to go in now. So that is such a beautiful gift that's coming in here. This is also freedom. That Eight of Swords and Six of Swords combination is freedom. Freedom from being bound to something or feeling like we're stuck somewhere. You're not stuck. Okay. Judgment. Oh, how beautiful. Yeah. So again, Eight of Wands. So again, those opportunities coming in, doors opening up for you, lots of choices, lots of options. You may not want to take all of them, but you're going to take the ones that really resonate with you. The Judgment card, again, is coming from these opportunities. These doors are opening for you because of your awakening, because of your eyes being open to what is your true path. You're in alignment. And when you're in alignment, when your soul is in alignment with where you're supposed to be, that's when just everything opens up, because now you're co-creating with spirit. You're working as a team with spirit, with the universe. The goal, the mission is the same. So the universe comes in to help, comes in to support you. And so we'll send in, people that you can network with, opportunities, just anything that can kind of fall into your path that will help you go to the next level here. So very beautiful. So lots of opportunities coming in here for you. Okay, the Hermit. So there is something about kind of being alone, it feels like. And so this could just feel you're spiritually on a path that feels kind of solitary. So even if you have, a family or friends or people around you, that's all beautiful and you connect with them, that's great. But there may be something inside of you on a spiritual level where you feel like you're embarking on something on your own, something that maybe you feel like other people don't really resonate, or they may not understand to the depth or the level of this new path or this new journey for you, because it feels very underneath the surface. It feels like there is some kind of vibe underneath all the changes that are happening on the surface. So the people around you may see, they got a new job, or they're moving, or, they're on this new path. But for you, you can also sense and feel the deeper underlying spiritual significance of these changes in your career, or changes in your home, or, moving to another location. You're able to tune in and see the deeper meaning behind the things that are happening for you, not just on the surface level of the shifts and changes here. So I feel like on an emotional level, on an internal level, you're able to tap in and tune into the spirituality, or the spiritual connection that is interlinking all these different shifts and changes and things coming in. So. Okay, yeah, I like this. So the reason I like it, the Ten of Swords is the ending. It's like an ending to something that was very stressful, very painful experience. I have a feeling it has something to do also with this Nine of Swords, Five of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles, again, so this is an end to karmic patterns. This is an end to generational patterns of maybe lack or an imbalance in finances or money. Some kind of pattern there is finally ending for you. Embrace that it's ending for you. It may be hard to believe I'm kind of sensing that it may be hard to kind of like wrap our minds around, because especially if we've been in a certain place, like we don't know any different or anything like that, if we're in that space, it may be difficult to really believe that, or very difficult to kind of, wrap our minds or embrace this new abundance, but embrace it, because it will just open. I think that's why I was feeling opening and receiving, because opening and receiving will help just bring that in a lot quicker and a lot more with more flow and ease. But again, this is something that's definitely ending. There's some kind of pattern that is finishing up and wrapping up here. Let me pick one more with the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. Yeah. So Four of Swords is also about your spirituality. It's also about rest, rejuvenation, but it's also meditation. The Four of Swords, the link with the meditation I'm hearing is it's also something where, again, being able to choose for yourself what is right for you. So there may be something, what I'm hearing is for some, you may be presented with some kind of opportunity that's a really beautiful opportunity, and taking the opportunity, which is something you can only choose for yourself. And again, it may be something that other people may have their opinions about it, or may think that you should go in another direction or you should do something else. But you choosing something specific, there's something that you're going to be drawn to, or that you're going to choose for yourself, and you may feel like you're alone in it, but it's something that will end a pattern. It's something that will end some kind of karmic financial pattern. Or something about lack, or, building strong foundations, stable, long-lasting foundations for you, for your family, for the generations after us. So it's something that will be dependent on you. It's like almost like that decision that you make, that you can only make for yourself, is going to like set off a chain of reactions, or a chain of events of ending, toxic things or karmic patterns that just don't need to be there anymore, that are not serving. Okay, let's look into this. The Nine of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. Clarify the Nine of Swords and Five of Pentacles. Wow, look at that. The Strength card. Okay. Oh, wow, look at that. Okay, Judgment. So very, very significant moment right now, because we have the Judgment again, the Strength and the Judgment. So this is about honoring your inner truth. This is about honoring what's right for you. And I feel like staying connected with that inner truth is going to, again, release you from a lot of this worry and this anxiety about something that has been a repetitive pattern in your life. But with that Strength card, it is something that has had a hold over us. It's something that will require us to be strong, that will require us to be brave, like making that brave choice for us, but it will be in honor of your integrity and of your truth. So being very, staying connected to that is going to help you make the choice that you're going to be with, the path that you're going to be headed down. Let me pick one more. Oh, wow, look at this. Page of Cups and the Ten of Cups. Okay, so the Page of Cups is about I'm feeling like renewal in some kind of... Okay, so this could be either a connection with somebody, or this could also be, in general, like a new way of emotionally... almost like relating to your life. I hope that makes sense, because it's almost like a new way of feeling about your life is what it feels like. It feels like you have a new beginning, for sure, either in your career, and this could also be in relationships for some of you too. So this could be trickling into many different areas in your life. And what this new path or new shift will do is it will help you to feel a different way about your life than how you have felt. If you have been someone that has has kind of been in this place of the Nine of Swords, like this worry, anxiety, and feeling a sense of lack, or feeling like things are not working out in the way that I want them to work out in. So I hope that kind of puts it into perspective that the Page of Cups is about a renewal, an offer from spirit, or it could also be a connection with someone. There's something kind of coming in that feels like an offer of a new life, a new emotional happiness in life. Specifically, I do see with this 10 of Cups and Page of Cups that there may be, for some of you, may not resonate with everyone, that the Page of Cups could be someone coming in here for you, offering like a hand of friendship, or like a spark in a new relationship, or even just wanting to just connect and talk and maybe get to know each other kind of thing. But there's something about it that will lead to your long-term happiness. Now, interestingly enough, though, underneath this 10 of Cups and Page of Cups are these 9 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, the Strength card, and the Judgment. So for some of you, if this is a relationship, this might have been something that will kind of challenge or test your inner truth, like being very, very honest about yourself, about how you really feel about something and what it is that you want. And with the Strength card, it kind of feels like it's going to pull out it's going to ask you to be brave. It's going to be ask you to be courageous. I'm going to be general about it because it's a general reading. And I feel like that story is going to play out very differently for different people. But I'll give you an example of this, because this is just what's coming up for me. But for some of you, if it's a relationship, for example, and this person that's coming towards you may be very different from what people would approve of who they would want you to be with, kind of thing, so it's like you choosing for yourself what makes you happy, and not choosing someone that other people are going to approve of or going to be okay with. So I feel like there's that kind of vibe here. So that, again, that's going to play out differently for different situations. But this is about being truthful about what makes you happy, what's going to bring in that for you. But I feel like making some kind of decision is going to free you up from a lot of worry, anxiety, and it's going to bring back something for you. It's going to bring back some kind of fulfillment, some long-term fulfillment and happiness. So I'm sorry, that was long-winded. There was just a lot of messages there. Okay. I'm also hearing fire and passion with the 8 of Wands. So I'm also kind of seeing that maybe some of you, someone is approaching you with a lot of fire and a lot of passion. Oh, how interesting. Okay. Maybe it's because we're kind of talking about relationships here. So again, I'm seeing also another message here about relationships, where this also might be someone who you could have like a lot of people coming towards you, but it almost kind of feels like there's one relationship or there's one person that really resonates with you. It's like there's no one else but that one person. And it may have taken some time to really like figure that out or to find that out. But for some of you, you may be kind of like really connecting with someone where they just like blow everybody else out of the water, and there's just nobody but that one person. So I'll leave that there because I did see that with the 8 of Wands. Okay, can we clarify the 8 of Wands with this? Yeah. Wow, look at this. So this is all about community. This is about celebrating something you're going to be very, very happy with, and something that it's going to help you to connect with people outside of you. So this is a very, very social month. Lots of new connections, relationships, and opportunities. So yeah, this is a month of really opening yourself up to all of that. There's going to be I feel like there's going to be a lot of people around you this month too. Okay, challenge for Aquarius this month. I feel as though this month is going to be about also you kind of protecting everything that you've been working on. But I'm also kind of hearing to not be afraid that what you're going to be that what you've been working on is going to be sabotaged in some way, or someone's going to come in and kind of take it away from you. I'm kind of sensing that energy here. The protection card comes in saying to put your fears and your worries down, is what I'm hearing, because that tree in the specific card is a very, very strong tree. I believe it's the oak tree in this particular card. And it has like this symbolism of strength and resilience, and it like can stand the test of time almost. And so whatever it is that you are working on, have the faith and the trust that what you're working on has the legs to stand on its own. It's strong, it's stable, it will provide for you, it will take care of you, it will protect you. So I feel like this is showing up in your challenge position, because there may be some fears or worries or anxieties around some of the things, the beautiful things that are coming in for you. Are they going to last? Are they going to fall through? How long is this going to be here? Kind of thing. So I'm hearing from Spirit to put your worries and your anxieties down, and that you are protected and you're safe. And so this is also something that you can look forward to this month, is forgiveness. So then with the forgiveness card, I'm feeling like this is something you're able to just put down. So if there's anything that you've been holding on to, anything from the past, heavy emotions, baggage, anything like that, I feel like with the forgiveness card, this is going to come in as grace for you to be able to let something go, put something down, and allow something to kind of almost like let Spirit take care of it. You're going to just let go of your hold or your grip on something and allow the universe to take care of whatever needs to be taken care of. So that's definitely something that will help you to feel lighter and more optimistic and happy this month. Let's pick one more for what Aquarius can look forward to. Yeah. Oh, how beautiful. I love that. So forgiveness and release kind of go together here, because the release is about this change in seasons. You know, it's ready for something new to be birthed. Something is ready to shed. It's just time. It's ready to shed. Almost as ready as, the actual seasons. Like when autumn comes around, it's just time. And so this is also about, I'm kind of feeling from Spirit that this is about seeing something as a cycle. Like this is just the cycle, the season where something is ready to shed and something else is ready to be born in its place. So releasing, letting go, lightening your load, clearing out the clutter, that is something that's going to come in here for you in this month. Into the unknown. So this is all about trust. This is about trusting that you are going to be provided for. So allowing yourself to rest any worries, anxieties, because everything is going to be working out great. Everything is going to be kind of falling into the rightful place that it needs to fall into for you. It will feel like you're a little bit going into the unknown, or you're going into the dark. But I also kind of feel like I'm also sensing that it's something you sense that this is the right direction that I need to be going in. There is no other direction that I really want to go in. So you're walking forward with this trust and faith, that things will unfold as they need to. So the unknown. I also feel like there is some patience and divine timing here, the unknown. It's like trusting that things will show up in the right times as well. Like not everything is going to come in at once, but trusting that everything is going to show up at the right time when it needs to show up. I'm also hearing into the unknown that you may also tune into and tap into your own spiritual guidance or your intuition as well. So that may be heightened this month, because I feel like as you're kind of walking down this new path, you're going to need to kind of tap into your own inner knowing of which direction to go in, or what things to choose and pick, or what to let go of and forgive. So believe in something that you would think is impossible, is what I'm hearing. Wherever you feel like something would be impossible for that to possibly happen, I'm almost hearing from the angels to change your perspective on that. Because we could just be looking at something from just what we've known, but you are on a new path. And so what I'm hearing is this new path can have different possibilities or different things that are able to manifest that may not have been able to manifest on the old path. So open yourself up to miracles or to possibilities. Don't have to really believe or hold on to something definitely working out or showing up in a certain way. But I'm also hearing don't write something off or completely knock it off the table. Especially if your intuition is kind of pointing you to something or showing you something. So Giraffe spirit, see the big picture. So I feel like, again, this is about you being able to have a different perspective. I feel like giraffe kind of has coming up for you quite a bit this the last few weeks or lately. I feel as though there is a perspective shift or a change in the way you're looking at something or in the way that you're seeing something. And that is actually contributing to helping you to forgive, to release, and to trust that things are really happening in the right way. I'm also kind of hearing, they're bringing me back to a relationship again with the giraffe spirit. So again, this may only resonate for some of you. Actually, this could apply also to a career situation as well. So we can take it in a general sense. But they're saying that, some things that we might have wanted in the past and it didn't work out, what kind of growth process or what things you had to learn along the way and how that transformed you into the person that you are right now. And so now as maybe there's some opportunities kind of coming full circle and coming back around for you, or newer things are coming into your life. But nonetheless, we really had to kind of go through that. Like that's why we have the 9 of Wands here. We had to go through that learning process in order to become the person that we are today, in order to receive and be ready, like be prepared energetically, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and even physically, maybe, to be the person that we are right now, to really be able to hold space for whatever opportunities or relationships that are for our highest good. Because if we were able to receive something back then or from before, we might not have been known how to navigate it, not known how to navigate that path. So there's something coming in here for you where you might see why something didn't work out in the past, only because there was some kind of growth process that needed to happen in order for something to really work out or to come into full form. So it's almost like, in a way, Spirit was protecting you to really help you to kind of be in the right space before it could bestow some kind of gift or blessing. I'm sorry, these cards are all kind of feels like they're all over the place here. Not that they aren't always all over the place, but okay. We have one more here. This is your self-care card for the month of February. What can Aquarius do to take care of themselves this month? Community is going to be very important for you this month. And I feel like you're going to really connect with people who you connect with on like a very deep spiritual level, or just people who understand you, people who see you. And it's going to help you to feel relaxed and supported and nurtured. And it's also going to help you to put some fears down as well. I am grateful for all the love and support I receive. It is the most precious of life's gifts. Yeah, this is very important because it's also that belonging. It's going to help to also heal. I think that there's a significant healing happening on a familial level, like that ancestral, those ancestral patterns. When that heals, we also can feel that there's a healing happening in the realm of our support system as well. Like who is there for us? Are we safe? Do we belong? Kind of thing. So if there's any kinds of anxieties, worries, or experiences that have left us feeling like we don't belong or we don't know who to lean on. I feel like there's some healing happening in that realm as well here too. Okay, beautiful Aquarius. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful month ahead, and it's filled with so many blessings and you get everything that your heart is desiring. If this reading resonated with you, don't forget to like and subscribe, and also feel free to comment, as I love hearing from you guys, and I will see you for next month. Bye, Aquarius.